We're going to start the meeting in just a couple minutes, right, Jen?
Probably in the next minute or so.
All right, let's show you what's going on here. See, if you come in person, we've got relay swag for you. So that's kind of cool. You check in with Agnes and then pick out some swag. We've got team members sitting here waiting for the meeting to start. We've got our Luminaria chair, Yvonne, making beautiful Luminaria bags. Have you ordered yours yet? Beautiful. Hi, Yvonne.
Hi.
We have our relay store where you can come and buy some gently used relay gear, and that money helps fund the Captain Council. So if you don't have anything yet, this is another good thing you can do. We've got mission boards on the wall. We'll be talking about how you can make a mission board for your booth.
Once we get married within 90 days, she can stay forever.
And we have a crew getting t-shirts cut for our relay rally. We are live. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
We're t-shirt cutting.
T-shirt cutting.
We're making capes, our capes for kids. Great. Okay, and we're gonna come back around, get ready to start the meeting. Is it showing?
Alright. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our February meeting. And for those of you that are watching online, thank you so much. Either myself or Angie will converse with you online, so if you have any questions or comments, drop them in there, and also let us know who's watching online. So we're going to get started. First off, every month we try to do love notes. These are cards that we give to cancer patients through their cancer journey. We have samples of messages you guys can do. They're generic messages. They're not gender specific. They're not age specific. So it could go to a child. It could go to someone who's older, male, female, whatever they may be. But we want to go ahead and send them some love, thinking of them, especially as they're going through their journey. And we collect them. So feel free to fill out one, or if you want to fill out more, we'd be glad to take those love notes from you guys. All right.
Sample thoughts.
Yeah, we have samples up here. We have a slide up here. You know, something says, just a note to let you know I'm thinking of you and wishing you well with your treatment. You're an inspiration to many. This year's theme, you are a superhero. Directly to the point there. We want to give them words of encouragement. So these are just some samples. Feel free, if you want to do your own, use AI, that's fine, whatever works for you guys. But yeah, we definitely want to go ahead and do that, and we'll collect them at the end of the meeting. So, and if you need more, Stacy, raise your hand. She's got extras over here. So if you want to take some more to fill them out.
They're on the table.
And whatever's on the table. Okay. So let's get going. Those of you that are new, oh. Hold on. Welcome. This is our Superheroes United. That is our theme for our Relay for Life of Santa Clarita Valley. So excited that somebody's calling in already. But yeah, so we're very excited to come up. Our event May 2nd, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. over at Central Park. So yeah, we're ready to go. Introductions. My name is Jen Menard. I am one of 4 Captain's Council members. We are veteran team captains that are here to mentor those of you. Every team is assigned a Captain's Council member. So if you don't have me, then you're either going to have Rana, who's right over here, Susan, who's right over there, and Stacy, who's also over there. So we're all with different teams. Rana and I are with Bosom Buddies. And Susan and Stacy are with Chemo Amigos. Together, probably have almost close to 80 to 100 years of experience between the 4 of us. So I know we look fabulous for our age. What can I say? But yeah, we definitely want to go ahead and let you guys know we're here. In addition, we have strategic ELT members here, including our chairs, Sam and Amy. They're here today as well. our staff, Abby. So we're here for additional resources, plus several other of our ELT members that you will get to meet tonight throughout this meeting, and their roles and how they can help you and how you can help them. Okay. All right, this is for the youth. How many days until relay? 67. If you don't get the reference, it's okay. Those of you that are young can understand. 67. Yeah, I know. 67 days until Relay for Life. Who's ready? Raise your hand.
Who's ready?
Brad, put your hand down. You don't count.
Halfway?
Who's halfway ready? Who's like, I have no freaking clue where to begin? All right. Okay. Well, that's it's not too late. We have teams that sign up the week of Relay and manage to put it together. So that's what we're here to help you with. You're a brand new team. Don't stress. We're not going to make you do the checklist of so many different things there. That's just for our veteran teams. But if you're ambitious, we're not going to stop you from doing that at all. If you haven't had a chance throughout the meeting, we have certain committee members. So we have our Survivor Caregiver Committee that's here. They'll be up here talking to you later about Survivor Caregiver stuff that we have going on throughout the season. Our mission team is here. They always start off by giving us the mission about the American Cancer Society and why we do this. Why are we here? What is the point of what we're doing? And that is to end cancer as we know it. We have our pre-loved, our Relay thrift store, as we like to call it, our pre-loved gear. So you have the opportunity to get some, buy some gear if you want to. We also have some free little trinkets up here from that we've collected over the years. There's snacks going on there, Luminaria bags. Yvonne's here, so if you need your Luminaria bags, which is a great fundraiser to get you going, by the way. So we are here. We got flyers, we got sponsorship packets, we've got anything you need, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. All right, so with that said, we're going to hand this over to our mission group. So that would be Brad, followed by Nancy.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
All right. For those of you, most of you know me. Those of you who don't, I am Brad, and I am the mission lead here for Santa Clarita. And February on the Cancer Awareness Calendar, amongst other things, is National Cancer Prevention Month. Okay, a lot of people don't realize there are many cancers that can be fully prevented, and many that can be fully cured if caught early enough. So, some cancers are almost 100% preventable through some healthy lifestyle choices, such as maintaining a healthy weight. As you see, I practice what I preach. Getting plenty of exercise, avoiding too many processed foods. Man, I am striking out. Limiting your alcohol intake. Okay, I'm good at that. And the biggest one of all, of course, don't smoke. Tobacco use increases the chances of getting over 9 varieties of cancer. And tobacco use is the world's leading cause of preventable illness and death. Many cancers start off as precancers, and early detection can catch them before they have a chance of becoming cancer. Even the cancers that don't start off as precancers can be treated far more effectively if caught early. Some nice detection guidelines are getting screened. You can get pre-screened. You can get screening for colon cancer, breast cancer, cervical cancer, men for prostate cancer, of course, and women for cervical cancer, lung cancer. How about breast cancer? Just women?
No.
No. Men can get it as well. Roughly, I know the numbers are way out different, but roughly 600 men a year in the United States die of breast cancer. And why? Because they don't know they can get it. It's like, that must be a mosquito bite. No, check and don't ignore the symptoms. Okay, how many here are new teams or new captains? Very cool. Okay, welcome. We ask that every team And we come by and we judge and we make sure, and if you don't have it, we're gonna sit there and go like this to you. We make sure we want every team to have a mission message, which is not the easiest thing to say, mission, message, or activity. A couple of examples I have hanging on the back wall over there. Those are very simple types. What we want is when somebody stops at your campsite, we want them to leave your campsite knowing a little something they didn't know before. It can be done in the form of literature like that. It can be an activity. It can be anything you want it to. You can tie it into a fundraiser, into a fundraising event. But we want something that when they leave, they know a little something different. One great idea for a mission activity is the Road to Recovery, and we'll explain a little bit of that. Is Road to Recovery. And here to explain the Road to Recovery, the lovely and talented Nancy.
Well, I don't know if I'd go with that. Down that part anyway. Okay, so Road to Recovery is a program that the American Cancer Society has for people that need rides to their therapy or whatever. They can get rides. People that give the rides are volunteers. So we want to promote that program. Brad, you told me yesterday it was 4 volunteers in LA County.
In LA County.
And only 1 for SCV, so we need volunteers. So the fun thing that we do at Relay is a Road to Recovery parade and race. So we make our own cars. They can be theme-based, they can be whatever your favorite car is. There's some pictures right there.
And it doesn't have to be a car.
It doesn't have to be a car. One time we did, our theme was, it was around the world. So we represented France, so we made a 2-person tandem bicycle. Didn't have to race that day because it was too windy, but whatever. I think somebody made a spaceship one year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a car. It can be whatever. You could go with the theme. First responders, they're heroes. Batmobile, I don't know, some jet fighter, I don't know. Anyways, so there's a flyer that's going to be updated on the website that gives the rules for building your car. It has to be mostly cardboard. The frame, right? The frame can be piped, but the outside, the pretty part has to be cardboard.
Yeah. We're going to be doing both a race and a parade. Some people, because like I'm not going to race, so I can parade the heck out of the car. I'll take that around. So you can build that on a wagon or whatever you'd like. But if you're going to be in the race and you know, come over and talk to us, we'll explain how the race works. It's a little time consuming. We don't want to get too much into that at the moment, but.
So anyways, if you're gonna race, that's the part he was saying, that you have to be able to pick up and carry the car. You can't drag it on the wagon or whatever.
Right.
It's gotta fit 2 people.
It's Flintstone style.
And it does have to fit 2 people.
So if you wanna make a Flintstone mobile, hey, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to fit 2 people. So anyways, we will have more information that later, but you might wanna think about having your team build a car. I know the high school teams always build pretty cool cars, and they usually win the relays, but we hope the same. All right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So, who here is a member of ACS CAN? If you're a member of ACS CAN, raise your hand. All right, excellent. Now, who doesn't know what ACS CAN is? Raise your hand. ACS CAN is the ACS, American Cancer Society, CAN, the Cancer Action Network. It is the legislative branch of the American Cancer Society. And it is one that goes in and talks to the politicians and talks to the lawmakers and gets us more money. The Relay for Life, which is the world's largest organized fundraising event, goes in with 30 countries outside the United States, over 30 now, I think. And but the Relay and these other fundraisers raise between 25 and 50% of the American Cancer Society's funding. The rest, the other 50 to 70%, 75% comes from the government. And so that's where we want to get that money in there. And not only do we want to get the money for the research, but there are other programs as well, which I will go into. So, if you would like to become a member of ACS CAN, it's very simple. You can do it right on the website, and I can walk you through it. It's really easy. What will happen if you become a member? If you become a member of ACS CAN, you're going to get emails from ACS CAN. The emails are going to tell you, we want you to please send a letter, or we want you to send something to the politicians, and they will make it really easy. They'll send you a form letter. All you have to do is plug your name into it. They have a section if you want to edit that letter and put your own words into it, you can do so. And they even tell you which politicians we're going to send it to. You click that in, you click send, and every time I do that, I get a response back from the politicians on there. It's very simple. If you want to get more involved, you could do so. You can make phone calls. We even have one of our members over here was in Washington D.C. Marched a couple of years ago in Washington D.C. To become a member of, and you know, let me go into what they have accomplished here recently. Just so you can understand on that. Congress has passed a funding increasing the National Institute of Health for $415 million, bringing the total to $47.2 billion. That was accomplished just recently. An increase also passed for the National Cancer Institute of $120 million for a total of $7.35 billion. Advanced Research Projects Agency for Health maintained funding at $1.5 billion. The CDC cancer program funding increased by $3 million, including additional support of the National Breast Cancer and Cervical Cancer Early Detection Programs. CDC Office of Smoking and Health has maintained funding at $247 million. And the multi-cancer early detection, does everybody know what that is by chance? Yeah. It's a blood screen right now that anybody can get, and it is like a full screen of all cancers. Anybody can get that, but it'll cost you about $1,000. They're working on making that insurance cover that, so it'll just be a copay for that test. So that's working on. So if you would like to become a member of ACS CAN, it is a $10 donation to them. Why is it a $10 donation? Because they are completely autonomous. They do not take donor dollars away from the American Cancer Society. They do not take money from research and use that for their self. So they're self-sufficient. That's why it's a $10 donation. But if you would like to do so, come see me. And I'm sorry I went way off and talked too long on that, but everybody, before I go, everybody big, loud, relay! Relay! Yeah!
Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Nancy. Up next, we're going to hear from our Survivor Committee.
Thank you, Jen. Hello again. Hello, everyone. I'm Laura. This is Leslie, and Erin is online, and Karen, I'm hoping, is online as well. All right, we're here to talk to you a couple of different things. First off, our Survivor Caregiver Dinner, Celebration Dinner, March 14th from 5 to 8 at the Canyon Country Community Center. Please register your survivors. All survivors should be registered on our website, scvrelay.org, and you will get an RSVP, hopefully, to sign up for our dinner. It's free for a survivor and one caregiver, and caregiver also has to be registered at scvrelay.org. We're going to have music, we're going to have food, there'll be entertainment, lots of fun.
One thing about the registration, because there's been some confusion. Please tell your survivors they don't have to join a team. They're not expected to do any fundraising. They just have to join, and they join as a survivor. So a lot of them think that they have to fundraise, and they don't. So make sure that they know that everything they do is free, but they have to state that they are a survivor.
And that's on the registration form when they register.
So how many have already RSVP'd so far?
We have 52 survivors that have already responded, and with their caregivers, our total now is up to 88.
And how many can we hold?
200.
200.
Oh.
So we're limited, but
Yeah.
please register. We've only got 2.5 weeks left.
Yes, please.
So please register.
It's just a fun evening.
It's a fun evening. So here's some pictures of the dinner. We have our teams that are hosting tables. By hosting, it's decorating a table, and here's the criteria for decorating the tables. We still have 6 tables open left for decorations. If any teams out there want to decorate a team, five tables left for a team. If they want to come and decorate a table for us, email survivors@scvrelay.org, and we will gladly get you on our list and get you the criteria here. All right, let's see what's next. Volunteers. Volunteers, we need people for
Survivor dinner?
helping to serve food and
I think
not
the cover
serve, not
was
serve.
set up in the morning or the afternoon right away. Clean up.
Set up and clean up, and then also busing tables. If anybody wants to help bus tables, we can use that help.
And if you have any students that would like some student credit,
Yeah.
we will give you
Definitely
credit
give
for volunteering. It's on
definitely
a
give-
Saturday night, so.
Definitely give you volunteer hours.
Mhm.
Okay, next slide. That'll be Leslie.
Okay, one of the most
On to
successful
relay.
things we did was the Survivor Stops last year, and we're hoping to have almost 100% participation. And what it is you sign up to be a Survivor Stop, and the survivors come to your tent and they get a little something. It can be a raffle ticket, it can be a bottle of water, it can be a candy bar. It doesn't have to be a big prize, it's whatever you want to do. But it gives us 2 things. It gives the survivors the chance to make sure that they go around and see all of the booths and really learn to appreciate everything that the teams are doing. Also, it gives them a little reminder, a little trinket from Relay, and it makes them feel special. And it was so successful that we want to try to get as many of the teams to volunteer to be a Survivor Stop again this year. And there is a sign-up sheet that's available, and we will give them. Are we giving them a list? I can't remember the survivors where to go. It's a detail.
We'll do details later, yeah.
Yeah.
But we have a sign-up sheet here for anybody that wants to sign up tonight. If you're not here and you want to sign up, email survivors@scvrelay.org.
Yeah, and if you want to sign up, but you're not sure what you want to do, just sign up so
Sign-
that
yeah.
we know that you're making the commitment to be a survivor.
Yeah.
And it really is a lot of fun. And I have to say, as a survivor, I never got a chance to get around, partly because we were always so busy, but this last year is the first time I went around
Same-
all of the stops.
yeah,
And it
same
was
with me.
fabulous.
It
It
was
was so
fun.
much fun.
It was a lot of fun. You get to see all the teams and all the everything, so. All right, what's
Can I
next?
ask a quick question? So
Yes.
how many trinkets or whatever would you recommend?
I think we around 200.
Around
Yeah.
200.
Like-
That's
like-
why
and
we
like-
said it doesn't need, even if you're having raffle baskets at your booth, give them a ticket.
Yeah.
They have a
Or,
chance
or,
to win.
or a free play at your game if you have a game at your
Yes.
team.
Which
Free
is
play at
always
your
fun.
game, that's always fun.
Yeah.
So I mean, like she said, and you can, and it doesn't have to be 200 of the same thing. You can do little here, little there, little there. You know, but we're
Candy,
roughly
mints,
expecting around
water.
200.
You know, just something,
Yeah.
a little giveaway.
Yeah.
To make them feel special.
All right.
And of course, we need volunteers
For a relay.
Yeah. We definitely are looking at volunteers for our Survivor Village this year. We have people that we're going to need for helping with setup. with
Set up on Friday,
set up on Friday,
set up on Friday.
and then
set
early
up
morning
on Saturday.
finishing on Saturday.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to need people to help with the food service. We'll have like a light breakfast in the morning, and then we'll switch out to a lunch.
Yeah.
And they're going to be served. People aren't going to grab. So
Yeah.
we definitely need people that will help
Yeah.
with us on the food, and then again tear down. And we are not open all day long.
We're only
We
open
close
till
two.
2. Yeah. And then each of the survivors, when they check in at the welcome booth, they will get a purple wristband per survivor, and they will get a white wristband, one white wristband for their caregiver, and one survivor, one caregiver will be able to come into the survivor village. So not families, we've had issues before, people bringing families, and we ran out of food.
Yeah, so we want to
So-
really make this a special area
Yeah.
for the survivors and the caregivers.
Yeah.
The kids can go to kids camp, they
Yeah.
can go wherever, but
Right.
not survivor.
Unless the kids are
Well,
survivors, absolutely.
Yes, we will
they'll be
take
welcome,
kid
but-
survivors,
yeah.
but yeah, we just want to make it fair because it was very hard to have to turn away people at lunchtime because we ran out of food, and
Yeah,
that's not going
we
to
did.
happen this year.
Yeah.
We have some great people that are sponsoring and helping us with
Yeah.
the food, so we just want to make sure that it's nice and good for everybody.
Nice and it'll be a nice flow in there the way we're going to be set up, so.
And we'll also be having raffles for the survivors only. They will get a ticket. And so we'll need people to help at the survivor raffle area and also the handprint area, which is our tree.
Family tree, yeah.
So we've got plenty of opportunities, again, all throughout the day from 7 o'clock in the morning until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right, well, thank you so
I think
much.
that's it. All right, thank you.
All right, next up is Yvonne with one of our most special parts of our Relay for Life event that happens when the sun sets.
You know what, Ms. Bernard? You are absolutely correct on that. Absolutely. Luminary is a very, very big part of Relay. A lot of us have forgotten that, but I would here to remind you. My name is Yvonne Solis. I'm your Luminary lead. Luminaries are very, very special. The reason I say that is these bags decorated honor and remember people who fought the battle of cancer. And we put these, we decorate them, we put them on our track, on our field, we put candles in them. We have the most beautiful luminary ceremony at the end of our event. And as we walk the track, we, in silence with our candle, we are thinking of these people, honoring our survivors, remembering the people who we've lost. So these bags are precious. They're very precious to me. I guard them with my life. These come from donor money, so I take good care of them. Now, on that note, these bags are available through me. The white bags can be checked out here at the meeting. And teams are asked to sell them to your friends, your family, for a $10 donation. They decorate them, put whatever they want on them, a picture, a dedication. It's important that the teams, once they sell these bags, that they get the bags back. They are displayed at Relay on May 2nd. Or they can invite the person to Relay to bring their bag, and so they can display them. The purple bags are a $20 donation. They are not checked out. However, you can purchase them from me, and you put that $20 on your fundraising page. Not going on mine or going to Relay, it's going on your personal fundraising page. So it's a $20 donation. Now, these bags, once they're decorated, we have the teams bring them back to on Relay, May 2nd. Every bag that's decorated, whether it be a bag from this year or a bag from last year or 10 years ago, and you're displaying it, it needs a $10 donation and a canned good. So luminaries are a wonderful fundraising tool. So it is a fundraiser. So we ask that you, if you're going to put a bag that you decorated a couple years ago, and you're going to bring it back, please put a donation on your fundraising page. $10 each for each bag you bring out. And you bring your can with you. Now, the Luminary team is not going to supply cans for the Luminary bags that you sell and you decorate. We are going to supply the canned goods for the online luminaries. The online luminaries is another way to raise money. Every team, every participant has a fundraising page, and on that fundraising page, it has a box where you can dedicate a luminary. If the person clicks on that box, makes their $10 donation, they put their dedication on there, they send it, that report will get to me eventually, and my team will be decorating those bags. Now, I have offered to put photos of the person you're dedicating the bag to. Now, if you want a photo for us to put on the bag and we decorate it, I'm asking you to contact me. My phone number here. Text me with your name, an image of the person that you want the dedication made to, and the person's name. I need that done in a timely manner so I can match the online report with the picture. So that's something I'm offering you to do. Now, when you bring your bags to Luminary, the event, please don't bring them to the Luminary booth. What I want you to do is you put your bags on the field, the track, where you want them, so you know where they are. You know where your bags are, and at the end of our event, you want to keep your bag, you go and get your bag, and you know where they are. Now, on the online luminaries, when I bring them the day of relay, the affiliated team for the online luminary, I am going to take those luminaries with the canned good for the online luminaries and take it to the team that the donation was made for, that online luminary. You can let me know where you want the bags displayed, so if your friends, family come and they decorate an online luminary and they want to know where their luminary is, you can tell them, oh, the luminary is over there. You can tell them. So if they want to keep the luminary, they can pick it up at the end of the event. I'm also going to do that for the luminaries decorated at the luminary booth. What we're going to do is, once the person decorates the luminary, we're going to give them the luminary with the canned good and ask them to put the luminary where they want it. Because people will come back and go, well, I like my luminary. There's so many, we can't keep track of where they're at. But if they put the luminary where they want it, they know exactly where the luminary is. Now, the thing about picking up the luminaries at the end of the event, I have done this since 2019, and a lot of hiccups, so I've learned different ways to make it smooth with people picking up their luminary bags. Our luminary team, cleanup team, is going to pick up those bags first, so display bags. There are going to be 3 big displays of luminary bags on the field. They're going to get those bags first. That gives you a chance, if you want to keep your luminary bag, to go pick it up. And if you're going to break down the booth, please go get your bag first, and then you have your bag. Once that's all broken down, then the team is going to go and start picking up all the bags off the track. So I want to make sure everybody gets their bags. Right now, so far, any questions? Concerns? Okay. My phone number, right here. I'm available all the time. I will answer your text in a very timely manner. If you want to check out bags, they're there. The key things to remember, you bring your bags, $10 donation for each bag, and a canned good. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Hey Jen, can I just do a fun fact?
Fun fact.
Fun fact, we got the 501, so all the Star Wars characters are coming back.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some superheroes walking the track at relay. You don't want to miss that, folks. Yeah, the Golden Honor is very special. It's not just a name on a badge. That name is associated to a person. That person has a story. That story is shared with family and loved ones. Whether it brings a smile to your face or a cute little laughter, you know, these are touching moments.
You know what,
So.
Jen, I want to add something to that, just what you said. When I decorate these bags, and I have a name of a person, sometimes I have a photo, I literally, when I'm working that bag, I'm looking at that, and it's in memory, I'm wondering, I hope that person didn't suffer a lot. I mean, I wonder what their cancer was, and how they got through it. If it's an honor a survivor, I'm going, good for them, God, they made it, they made it, and I hope they keep fighting. That's how special these bags are. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Next up, we've got something coming up in April.
Yes, we do. My name's Lauren. I am the logistics lead, but I also handle a bit of the outreach. And on April 18th, we are having our relay rally. Thank you. They're
Center stage, Lauren.
right. I'm not
See
the actor.
phone.
I'm not the actor. He is. All right. So April 18th at Newhall Crossings. Does everybody know where Newhall Crossings is? Yep. Where the Lemley Theater is in Newhall. That is going to be the site for our relay rally this year. It is going to be April 18th from 9 to 2. And we're right there in the patio area, so right between the parking structure and the farmer's market. So if you're parking in the parking structure and going to the farmer's market, you have to get past us first. We're going to have fun. We're going to have we're going to have games. We're going to have lots of information. We're going to have superhero capes that the kids can decorate. We're going to have games for the kids, and we're going to have just all kinds of great time there. But this is where we're going to be. This is us from last year. And I don't take pictures, so this is somebody else's pictures. But please come out and join us. And if you're willing to volunteer, come over and let me know. I'm sitting right back there taking names. And that's it.
Yeah. Volunteer for what, Lauren? Like what?
Well, to help out with the booth, we're going to have face painting, hopefully. Again, we're going to have games for the kids. So if you want to volunteer,
Great.
Set up, tear down.
You're fun.
set up, tear down, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So we hope you can come by, check it out, say hi to our volunteers. All right. Moving along. Stacy, where are we at?
Oh, we're not quite at goal yet. Our goal this year is 375,000, and we're currently at 123,890. So we've got a little bit to go. Our sponsorship, our goal is 125,000. We're at 66,250. And survivors, our goal is 250 people on our survivors, and we're at 114. So we are looking for 80 teams. We're currently at 46. Fundraising teams, we're trying to get 100% fundraising teams. So encourage all your teammates to fundraise. We're currently at 75%. ACS CAN members, we've got 50. We're looking for 50. We've got 13. And then we have our expenses. So we're currently tracking below what we did last year at this time. So please encourage get your team members registered, get your survivors registered, and encourage them to do fundraising.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next up, fun part. Coming up to the stage is Susan. Yeah.
Well, we got some new teams. I know we have Jim's here from Team Zimmy, new team. What team are you ladies with?
She's trying to form a team, so just coming to learn how to do that.
Oh, okay.
And are you a new team also? What team are you with?
We're trying to.
I'm sorry, speak up.
We're trying to form a team as well.
Okay, wonderful.
Great. Make sure you talk with one of us before you leave tonight, okay? One of the four of us. Okay, so if you know any of these other new teams, if they're friends of yours, did I miss somebody?
No, move into center stage.
Oh, sorry. If you know any of these teams, if they're friends or your acquaintances or somebody from work or whatever, talk to them and tell them about the meetings, even though they get the notices. Let them know how important it is for them to be coming, especially as a new team, so they can get some one-on-one help. Okay? Next one. Oh, our legacy teams. So legacy teams, as you can see, are teams that have been relaying for 10 or more years. We have a lot of legacy teams. I think now we probably, well, that are still active, maybe about 20. Those of us that have been for 10 years or more. So who's on the legacy team? We have Bosom Buddies, Buccaneers, Saugus High School Saugus High School's Team Hope, right? Mama's Angels. Got Cure, Bosom Buddies, I said Chemo Amigos. I think that's all that's here tonight, but there's a lot more of them too. So this year, Cheesecake Factory, or Team, I never can get it right, Team Patty's Crew, with the team captain Kathleen Sawyer, they're going to be inducted into the legacy teams at Relay this year. So they'll come up on stage, get their kind of award, and be introduced to everybody as a new legacy team. So we're excited for them. Every year we like to have at least one new one. Last year was Bosom Buddies was last year. No, not Bosom Buddies, I'm sorry. Bands for Boobs, wrong, similar. I'm looking at you, that's why you said that. Okay, what's next? All right, we like to just point out all the teams that have been fundraising a lot, and we have the ones that are highlighted have jumped up into the different fundraising level. So Pampered Chef has moved up, Bosom Buddies and Buccaneers has moved up to bronze, and Babes for Boobs is now a rising star at $1,000 or more. There's a couple of other teams that are very close. So hopefully by the next meeting in March, there'll be a couple more teams, at least at Rising Star, at $1,000.
Exactly. So think about it. Where do you want your team to be? Starting off at $1,000 and get that special Rising Star team there? Or we know Got Cure, they're on the rise. I think they're trying to aim for that ruby spot of $50,000, because last year they raised over $30,000. So they're aiming for that.
And with the Rising Star, keep in mind too, remember, Rising Star, if your team becomes a Rising Star, then at $1,000 level, then the team captain and the co-captain gets a team captain shirt. Right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, next one.
All right.
Okay, the Grand Club and All-Stars, that has not changed. So
these are
like
individuals.
next month, see a couple, no, it's all stayed the same.
I know, but these are all individuals.
All individuals, right? So the All-Stars, 2,500 and up, and 1,000 those of us that have raised $1,000 or more. So let's, maybe by next month, hopefully we can add a few more names to that. And next. Okay, and sponsors, we do need sponsors. They're a big part of our fundraising. So right now, UCLA Health and the Natural Skin Company, I have one. This is our sponsorship packet. So you can go to businesses, your doctor's office, all different sponsorship levels. So there's some pamphlets up here, take it, that's also on the website. Look it over and see who you might know that you might be able to get a sponsorship from. Sponsorship money, if you get your doctor's office, say, to do a sponsorship, you get the credit for that money.
All right. And that is it on our recognition part.
That's it? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
thank
done.
you, Susan.
You're welcome.
All right, we go from recognition to talking tech.
Hi, everyone. Thought I'd just go over a few pointers that can help you on your way for Relay. I can't emphasize enough about the website. It is your #1 resource for information. And the important thing to know is that it gets updated all the time. So look at it weekly if you can. We'll always be listing different events and your team fundraisers as well. When you email us, we'll post a flyer for it and help promote it. Talk about our meetings coming up. But the other important thing is check out the additional pages that we have made, because there's specialized information on those additional pages. You want more information, acsresources.org. Lots of good fundraising ideas and other resources there. And that's, a link is on the website as well. So a lot is there for you. Okay. I want to talk to you about the fundraising app. Everybody on yourself and your team should have it downloaded, updated, logged in, so that it's showing the current event at May 2nd. It's really your resource as you're carrying around your phone everywhere to be able to accept donations. And remember, you can now get it via check or credit card or online pay as well. So it's all done on the phone app. So just real quick on the bottom, for those of you that aren't aware, the home button, you can keep track of your goal, your team goal, the event goal, and see where you're at with your goal. You can also edit it there. The donation link at the bottom is where you can see all your donations, all your team donations. The fundraising button at the bottom is where you can ask for donations and accept donations. And then on your My Profile, you can do some editing there too, as far as editing the text, about me, and add photos. So it can be done either on your computer or on the app directly. Everyone loves QR codes these days, so one of the easiest ways we find to share your fundraising page with people is you have your phone with you, open up the app, and you're going to create a quick fundraising, a QR code, whether it's to your personal fundraising page or your team page. Someone wants to do a donation. So you click on the fundraising button at the bottom, and then you're going to then say, share your fundraising page. You click on that. And then that opens up the second window, and you're going to click in the middle where it says share via QR code. And then that will generate a QR code for your page, again, either personal or team. And then someone can capture it with their phone, right, as you're on the go. Or you can snap, do a screenshot of it and crop it and save it and put it on flyers or emails and all that. So again, everyone's into QR codes these days. That's a real easy way to do that. Okay. Facebook fundraisers. We've talked about this before. It's really, if you are on Facebook, you link your fundraising page to your Facebook profile, and it's a really great, easy way to get donations. Now, very important here, it says, do not go into Facebook and create a fundraiser from there, because it goes to general American Cancer Society, not your fundraising page. So you want to actually start either on your computer or on the app, and you from there you go to fundraise and then create a fundraiser link to your Facebook page. So there's instructions on the website, but it'll take you to log into your Facebook, so it connects the two. And then you can invite friends from your Facebook profile to donate directly there. And it automatically generates onto your fundraising page. So there you go. Very important on that team and participant page, just remember there's a list of the meetings. We also try to post the recordings and recaps. If you miss any, you want to go back and see. The ASCS CAN link is there. New, which we'll be talking about shortly, are the new challenges for teams and participants. So you'll find an outline of that. And then several forms and documents, okay? And a lot more. So make sure to check out that page because it's dedicated to all team members. Okay.
Is that it, or is there? No?
And just a quick recap. So what do you need to do if you haven't by now? Register and get your team members to register, get the app going, make sure everyone personalizes their story on their Facebook, their Relay page. Edit the story, you can add photos using the fundraising app, And then, of course, if you need help with any of that, right, we, your Captain's Council, are here to help you. And remember, you can reach us via email, teams@scbrelay.org. Okay? Okay, that's it.
All right, so we're gonna get ready to,
Yeah, challenge.
so we're gonna switch.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So there's so many different ways people can fundraise. You know, the traditional go around asking for donations, writing letters and sending them out the old-fashioned way, sending out emails. Yeah, there's so many different ways. We also like to have some fun challenges for teams and for participants. And it, you know, we like to hope that you guys have fun participating in them as well. So currently right now, we're gonna have one that's gonna be starting March 1st. It is our Team Banner Challenge. We've been doing this for 2 years now. So those of you that have had the opportunity, so teams that raise in new donations from March 1st to March 22nd, if you raise $1,000 in new donations as a team collectively, you can be able to get your own team banner. And we have 2 different styles. We have this longer version, which is about, was it 6 by 3, Abby?
Yeah.
6 feet long, 3 feet down, with your team name and on there. And this is a great thing to have in your campsite. It's also great for when we do our team lap at Relay. You can be able to walk around with your team and do photos. Or for those of you that already got this banner, or you don't want the big banner but you want something smaller, we started doing themed-based banners. This is 2 by 3?
Yep.
2 by 3 size banners. This one will have like our superhero theme on there, which will also have your team name on there. Again, something that you can go ahead and put up in your campsite, or if you do, you know, throughout the year, if you do other fundraisers and you want to have the banner there yourself. So this is an opportunity for teams to come together and earn a banner. We also have, we talked about this last month, so we've officially got this all going there. It's the Heroes of Hope Pennant Pursuit. So this started last month's meeting in January, and it's going to go all the way through April 12th. So the idea is for every team to be able to earn this cute looking pennant, which is about a foot long pennant, correct, Abby?
It's a 12 by 18.
12 by 18 size pennant. So, you know, not like one of those large pennants, but you know, like if you go to a baseball game and you get like a pennant type thing, pennant flags. Or am I dating myself? I don't know if they do pennant flags anymore. But this one is, the challenge for this one is that your team has already have at least 5 team members on the team, and that at least 5 of those team members have raised $50 each. So if you have a team of 10, at least 5 of them have raised $50 from the meeting last month until April 12th. Your team can be able to earn this pennant. We did this because we know some teams are going to be small size and some teams are going to be like gargantuan size, so we want to make this fair all around. But what's great about this, we hope this becomes very successful and that we see a lot of teams get involved with this, because we're going to run this promotion next year, but we're going to change the criteria, and it's going to be a different color. So you can collect flags year after year with different things on there. We're kind of excited about that. But that's what that is there. So this will be something that you can hang up in your campsite. It'll have grommets on there, so you could, you know, use rope, wire, whatever it is to hang up there. So, you know, here's something here that could be, again, another thing that a team can do. So, yeah. Next one. This is a national challenge. This is coming, so all Relay for Life events across the nation, coast to coast, north, south, east, west, called Answer the Call Fundraising Challenge. And this is going to happen for just 4 days in March 23rd to the 26th. It's, they're calling it the Answer the Call Challenge to ensure that no one faces cancer without trusted answers and compassionate support. So if you don't know, we have an 800 number from the American Cancer Society, and there's always a live person that they can talk to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They do not shut down for holidays. They do not shut down if there's snowstorms going on there. There's always somebody there, because somebody who hears they have cancer may need to talk to somebody at 2 o'clock in the morning. There's always somebody there for them to talk. The money that we raise helps fund this program. So we're answering the call, folks. You know, Brad talks about the mission all the time, but yeah, so there's going to be a 4-day challenge, and they've given us some little points that we can use to help raise money, because the idea is we're going to put individuals, raise $100 during those 4 days in new donations, and you can help by highlighting what some of the stuff the American Cancer Society does. Hint, if you're looking for a mission idea, it doesn't have to be on a particular cancer. It can also be on what programs and services the American Cancer Society provides for free. For free, folks. Because we help raise those donations so those patients don't have to worry about it. So, so it's going to be a two-part. You can go to the next one. There's going to be one for individual prizes, individuals that raise money, and then collectively together, the events will be able to, the top 2 Relay for Life events in the nation in 3 categories, because it's based on different categories for different groups of events. We're considered a Group A, and then there's other events that are Group B and Group C, to win a type of inflatable. We don't have images yet. If you've never been to our event, you cannot miss us for the number of inflatables that we get every year, because we always want an inflatable. We always work hard to earn this here. And other events are gunning for us. They're like, Santa Clarita, this is the 5th year in a row that you won an inflatable. So they're trying to knock us off, but we're not going to let that happen, folks. Oh no. So as soon as we get those images, we're going to share it with you. We're going to ask all of you to please answer the call. Help us help the cancer patients. Let's continue funding the mission and get us another inflatable. We want to have our track full of so much inflatables that we have no room for campsites. Is that it? I can't remember if we had. We started this last year. It's the tribute sign. So if you know the lawn signs you see that people have around town advertising things there, you know. So this is the tribute sign we did last year, and we did it on the 40 years of impact, because that was 40 years of Relay for Life last year. This year we'll change it up to reflect a superhero theme there. But this is something that participants, if you would like to have a special sign made in honor of or in memory of somebody, with their picture and their name on there, we do have this from April 1st to April 19th. Participants that raise $250 in new donations during this time frame will be able to have this put together. We do suggest that if it's a photo, make sure it's a photo that we can be able to enlarge. If you can send us a really tiny image, when it gets enlarged, it's so pixelated that we can't see the face. It becomes, so, you know, think about if you want to have a photo in there, it's got to be of a certain size so we can be able to enlarge it and fit it onto a lawn sign there. But we've got all of these challenges. It's on the website. We'll follow up in our email to our team captains and everything there. And I'm not going to say when, but there may be a pop-up fundraiser between now and Relay. Could be on anything. Could be a quick little weekend fundraiser that we do with a special prize. Don't know.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We know, but.
Captain's Council and Abby knows, but you know. Help us get to $1 million and we'll reveal it before then. I put it out there, $1 million. I think that is it on the challenges. All right, so, Stacy, we're just about done, folks.
Yay, almost done. Now we're just going to talk about fundraisers. So we've got fundraisers coming up this weekend. The triple fundraiser, Sunday, March 1st, 12 to 4. Patty of Hamburg Chefs Help with Cancer is hosting her annual Eat, Sit, Shop Boutique Knife Sharpening and Cooking Lesson. The flyer is on the website. We have craft fairs coming up for Team Pampered Chef. Help with Cancer has 2 Crafty Ladies Boutique 2-day show, March 7th and 8th, so that's not this coming weekend, but the following. And look for them at the Strawberry and Fig Bloom Fest on April 11th. That's at Central Park. Red Robin, Team Buccaneers, their restaurant fundraiser is Wednesday, March 11th. And the Seas Candy fundraiser is until March 20th. There's flyers or little postcards on the tables. Feel free to take those, and there's a QR code to scan to fundraise. Let's see, ongoing fundraisers, we've got Team Got Cure's Mia Bella's Palm Wax Candles. That's an ongoing fundraiser, so you can find that online, and the candles flyer. And then Wink Inspirational Gifts, that's an ongoing fundraiser as well. Your team can receive 25% back for every purchase of these meaningful gifts and keepsakes. And then we also have on the tables, there's the Agnes's Tea Party fundraiser. That's coming up on April 11th. And if you could RSVP, to Agnes by April 8th, please. And if you have any fundraisers coming up, please email us at the teams at Relay, and then we'll get your fundraisers up on the website.
And social
promote them.
media.
And social media, thank you. Let's see, what else? Dates and deadlines. Oh, does anybody have any fundraisers that we could promote now that they want to talk about? Okay.
No?
That's all right. Dates and deadlines. So we have 2 meetings left before Relay. Tuesday, March 24th and Tuesday, April 28th. There's some forms on the table. Please take those. Those are for you. We have the Luminaria slideshow permission form. So if you've done a photo last year, do you need the approval?
If you did the slideshow last year and you want to reuse the picture for this year, you do need to send an email. The flyer has the email address to give permission to reuse the photo. And if there's any changes that need to be made, for example, if it was in honor of last year, but unfortunately has to be switched to in memory of, they would just need to know that. If you want to submit a brand new photo, then you would have to fill out the form and submit the photo into the email address. That way, the slideshow committee can get that put together.
Thank you, Jen. And our program book supporter form, that's also on there, and it's also online. It's a good way to get your donation, your $100, get a business card donation for the program. Sorry. And they come in business card for $100, and half a page is $250, and a full page is $500. And our deadline for that is April 1st, so if you could get those in, that'd be great. Team announcements. This will be read by the DJ at Relay on May 2nd. So if you have the flyers here to put your team name, campsite booth, and anything you want to say on there. Anything special you want to say?
No, no.
And what else? What I missed?
Call to action.
Call to action. Build your team. That's the main thing here, is we're all a team. It's a team thing. So have meetings, have people over, plan your fundraisers, talk about your booth for Relay decorations, raffles, activities, what your survivor stop's going to be. We kind of talked about that tonight. Your spirit stick, I forgot to bring it this tonight, but your spirit stick to walk around Relay with. Your mission statement, and it could be an activity board, or Brad already talked about that. Your Luminaria bags, you can check those out, take them to your meeting with your group. Don't forget your canned goods for your Luminarias. And please encourage your team members to raise a minimum of $100 to qualify for a Hope Club t-shirt, and order it so we can order early. Are there any questions?
We know it's a lot of information, especially since we have some new people here who are thinking of forming a team. We don't want you to be scared away. We don't expect you to do everything we just mentioned in the call to action. We can customize, help make it simpler for you for your first year wanting to be a part of Relay for Life. So, see Stacy, see me, see Rana, see Susan, and we can help talk you through that.
That's absolutely right. And tonight we have the preload relay gear. You have luminarias you can check out. You can check the talk with the survivors. You can talk with the Brad about mission. Is there anything that we need to cover that we didn't cover?
We've got flyers up here to
Flyers
help paint the town with flyers to get it promoted. Sponsorship packets. I think that's it. So we're ready to wrap this up, folks.
Ready to wrap it. All right. Our quote by Albert Schweitzer is, "Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you'll be successful." So thank you all very much for coming. Come to us if you have questions or need any help at all, or email us at teams@relay.org. Thank you so much.